Hello, everyone, nice to meet you. There is Shenzhen Zmotion Technology Company, Limited.
For our old friends, ZDevelop is not strange.
Because our motion controller needs to be programmed at first by an ZDevelop or an external PC programming software. ZDevelop is one free IDE development software. Specifically, it can program, compile and debug easily. It is the initial version, accompany us 10 years. With the development, we Zmotion develop one advanced version, RTSys. Therefore, the theme is RTSys software. But today, we only talk about these contents. It can be seen the information is from simple introduction to real operation. RTSys still is used for motion control related environment. Like 3C, package, printing, laser, robot, etc. You can download from here directly. Here shows which aspects the RTSys optimized. First one, the whole development style. Not only the appearance is beautiful. Multiple theme styles for you. But also each part is clear a lot. Second one, online update. You can update the software in original version according to system notification. That is, no need to unload it and load the latest one again. Third one, project management. Original file view now becomes project view. And it adds EtherCAT configuration and access configuration functions. Fourth one, programming language. For languages are invalid now. RT-Basic, RTPLC, RTHMI, C language. Fifth one, oscilloscope. The oscilloscope updates the style and function. More styles, more functions. Like superposition channel, waveform comparison, waveform searching, XYZ mode, etc. Sixth, HMI interface. Also, the style updated, more controls added. Even though RTSys expanded so many parts and functions, it is still clear, easy to learn, easy to use. Because there are user manual and details, video showing, and programming examples. Okay, what is RTSys? Here shows RTSys main interface. Later we will see one by one.
As mentioned before, RTSys is one IDE development software. Then it is mainly for industrial motion control.
And national produced.
Actually, machine vision is also integrated. Therefore, it supports motion control and machine vision development. Motion control or machine vision, you need to do development.
Then for programming, there are 4 kinds of languages. RT-Basic, the most widely used language for Zmotion controller. It can use simple logic command to achieve all kinds of motions. RTPLC, from the name, it can be known it is similar to PLC. That's right, if you have mastered PLC well. This one is suitable for you to do some switch logic programming. RTHMI, develop your showing interface, which is combined with RT-Basic to achieve communication. Specifically, your program is edited by BASIC and HMI. Then, it can be shown and operated in connected teach pendant. C language, the new language. There is C language inside.
No need external software to compile the code.
In addition, the vision function is integrated. Vision can be programmed by RT Vision. Then, achieve vision positioning, measurement, identification, detection.
All these languages also can be used together. In this way, your various needs are okay. And development is done in one-stop shop by one controller and the RTSys software.
Different languages, please refer to corresponding programming manuals. Except new added parts, let's see some other basic functions.
Before you program, you can connect to PC through Ethernet or serial port. If now you don't have real motion controller or touchscreen, no problem.
You can use its tools simulator and XPLC screen. Many functions can also be used. Then you can debug your program at first. More details, you can refer to this video. While programming, it supports multitask and hybrid programming. Multitask means several basic files run at the same time.
Generally, most of controllers support max 22 tasks synchronously.
Specific information, please read user manual. Hybrid programming means BASIC can programmed and called with PLC, HMI, C language. After your program is edited in RTSys,
which can be downloaded into controller directly.
And compared to host computer language development, it is safer. Because it supports powered-down storage and offline operation.
For main interface introduction, it will be introduced in RTSys operation.
Second part, system configuration. Here shows the example.
The RTSys runs in your PC. When your motion controller connected to your PC. Develop controller in RTSys to control external devices, like servo drives, stepper drives, encoder, handwheel, etc.
What's more, you developed HMI information can be shown in Teach Pendant, including some programming.
The RTSys relies on PC.
Most of PC operation systems are okay. You can refer to this form. Here shows the minimal level. Here shows the recommended one. Next, let's enter RTSys Real Function Introduction in RTSys software.
We'll know main windows, learn common operation tools, and do simulation.
And this is the development process. At first, download the RTSys. You can go to Zmotion website.
Then find RTSys product, there is one download. Or you can find download in head page. Then you will see RTSys in tool software. After downloading, install it in your PC according to guidance or the corresponding article or user manual.
Installed, now open the RTSys. Please note the RTSys software is in Chinese by default. If you want to make it in English, please follow this way. Then, you can use it according to this process. Let's learn and operate together in RTSys. Build one new folder in your PC. Create one new project.
Click New Project, give one name, save it into created folder just now.
Next, you can build one new file. Basic or PLC or HMI or C language. Now, we build one basic file. Corresponding editing interface appears. Then, you can connect to the controller. Here are two selections, controller or simulator. For controller, you can enter IP address or serial port configuration parameters. For simulator, just click it. It can be seen the simulator window appears. And the output window shows connected information. Please note the simulator can't be closed, because it will break the connection. You only can make it hide through this.
By the way, the simulator tool also is Chinese by default.
You can switch it in setting. After that, edit your program. Here, we directly show you one already edited program. Command usage, please refer to Basic Programming Manual. At last, download the program into RAM or ROM to run it. Then, at the same time, you can debug. Okay, see more about the RTSys, how the main interface is composed. Left is the project view. There are now existed project file and corresponding projects program files. We only build one basic file. We can add another one directly, like HMI file. This one is the EtherCAT and Axis configuration. Right-click the empty place. Find project setting, open it, check this one. Corresponding information appears.
Axis configuration and connected EtherCAT devices.
Let's see Axis configuration.
These axes mean valid max axes of your controller or simulator. Simulator supports 64 axes at most. So they are axis 0, axis 63.
Double-click one certain axis. New interface is shown here. 6 parts in total.
Part 1, configure axis 0 input. That is, position limit sensor signals.
Double-click it to edit.
1 means no position limit. This is mainly to invert the input port when needed.
Part 2, configure axis 0 output. Clear some alarms, and enable the axis. Also double-clicking can edit.
Part 3, read axis 0 related data information. like demand position, command type, feedback position, etc. Please note they only can be read, you can't set them. Part 4. Configure Axis 0 Basic Axis Parameters. A type is axis type. There are many options. You can select according to your real motor type. Remaining are commonly used parameters: pulse amount, speed, acceleration, deceleration, etc. These two also are position limits, but they are mainly software limits to limit axis motion distance. Part 5. Configure Axis 0 Motion Mode. Absolute or relative, inching or continuous. Part 6, also same as Part 5, the motion mode. Like, forward or reverse. Then it can be known all these are for axis 0. In this way, you can configure one certain axis easily. Next, see EtherCAT configuration. For controller, there are axis mapping, I/O and AIO mapping. Through these, no need to use command to map anymore. More convenient for you. EtherCAT 0 is the first one EtherCAT device connected to controller EtherCAT. It is empty now because no EtherCAT slave device connected. You can manually add one device. There are multiple EtherCAT drives and I/O modules for you. For example, select EIO24088, our Zmotion EtherCAT I/O module. You can set how many you need. Click Add. They are shown immediately. Now, double-click it, you can see corresponding information. It contains basic content, states, PDO configuration, variables, on parameters, etc. At the same time, if there are two same devices, you can copy the same configuration into another one if needed. But no real device, so you only can configure it and save it, no real motion control effect. If you have CON modules connected, relative information also is shown here. Now empty because of no CON device. Except, there is one config file, which adds ZML file or XML file. As we all know, XML file is the drive file. Then, usually, you need to convert it to ZML file, which can be done in our XML parsing tool or here automatically. After added, they can be downloaded into controller with your program together. Then the control can identify device information. Okay, now, left part project view is over. More details, please refer to RTSys user manual. Right part, axis parameter window. Here, you could know axis parameters changes directly when running, including axis parameter configuration. It can be seen there are lots of parameters. Axis type, pulse amount, speed, acceleration, deceleration, etc. You can refer to here description or check in programming manual. For these parameters, some can be set. Some only can be read, like axis state. The permission can be known from the button Parameter Select. You can select which parameters you need, and check the parameter that is only can be read. Please remember to click OK. The apply is just for preview. Another button here, Axis Select. You can select which axis information you need. Multiple axes can be shown together. Bottom here, output window. It mainly prints controller-related information, like connection, warn, and error, including the result you need. That is, output something. Before output, sometimes, you need to enter some to trigger it for outputting. The main part, no doubt, the editing interface. Each language has already introduced just now. Okay, today, the first part introduction and showing is shown. Next video, more real functions and tools will be shared. If you are interested in, contact us. See you next time.